Hey everyone, welcome to my video. Today I wanted to film a little book video. I've been watching a lot of these on Instagram and YouTube and all that, so I figured why not film one myself. I've recently got back into reading in my 30s, so I figured I'd share with you guys like what book got me back into reading, what I've been reading, what I'm going to be reading, all of that fun stuff. So a little bit ago, well, maybe like 1 to 2 years. I don't know. Time flies. But I randomly went to a Barnes and Nobles and found this book, Scar Tissue by Anthony Kiedis. And shortly after that, we had plans to go to a Red Hot Chili Pepper concert, which if you haven't seen them in concert, it's phenomenal, amazing. I highly recommend it. And I'm like, oh, that was kind of perfect timing. I'm like, let me just read a little bit about the guy, why not? And this book took me a little bit of time to finish because shortly after that, I found out I was pregnant, got wrapped up in mom life, all of that stuff. So I was very gracious with how much time I gave myself to finish this book because life happens, whatever. And it ended up being an amazing book. I really, really enjoyed it. A lot of it is him telling stories about the drugs he used, the crazy parties, the alcohol, just insane situations that this man would get himself into. And it's like a battle. Like he's trying to be good and something happens. He's trying to be good, on the right track, meets somebody, and then you're just like, oh no, not again. No, why? Yes, one of those books. There was times where I would be reading it and I'm just like, no. But yes, thoroughly enjoyed this book. I highly recommend, even if you're not like the biggest Red Hot Chili Pepper fan, this book is very, very well written. It has phenomenal stories. Like it feels like you're sitting down with him and he's just telling you a story. Like it doesn't feel like you're reading a book, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so this was the book that got me really back into reading, I would say. So thank you, Mr. Kiedis. I do love this book. I do want to take it to a concert one time and let him sign it. I know that's very far-fetched or whatever, but bucket list. Definitely read it. Highly recommend. Okay, so after Scar Tissue, I then read Where the Forest Meets the Stars. Now, this one I didn't buy myself. It was a gift from my fiance. He knew I was getting back into reading books, and he saw this one had really good reviews on Amazon, so thanks, babe. But yeah, this one, I thought it was pretty good. It's like a slow, like, small town romance kind of vibe. This young girl, I forget how old she is, but yes, Joanne Teal, she is a college student studying nesting birds. So she goes to a little small town, meets this guy selling egg cartons who's taking care of his mom, full-time caregiver kind of situation. And he's like very secluded, keeps to himself, that kind of deal. And they form this relationship, just as friends as first, and then small town romance kind of takes over. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, a little romance. And they meet this little girl named Ursa, and she's like wearing like these dingy clothes. She looks like maybe somebody might have harmed her, and she ran away. And she's giving them this crazy story saying that she's an alien and she needs to experience so many wishes. And when that happens, she'll go back home. And for a good bit of the book, Ursa and Joanne, they're bonding. They grow this incredible kind of like savior kind of bond. Like she feels like she saved her out of this like really crazy situation, because that's what it seems like. And then they start questioning it because she starts kind of calling things out and things happen or whatever the case may be. So I do I do like the book. I think everyone should read it. I think it is genuinely a good book. Just the Joe and Gabe relationship. Gabe, that was the name of the milk carton guy. Their relationship's super cute. Like it's a slow burn. So if you want a little romance read, it's pretty quick too. How many pages does this have? Like 320, give or take. But yeah, that was my second read. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a book video without mentioning the ACOTAR series. Now, I don't have all of the books. When these were purchased for me, again, as a gift, I didn't know really too much about the books. So I didn't know that A Court of Silver Flames, I think it's called, was not included in this book set. So I will eventually be getting that. I figured once I get to this one, I will treat myself to a new book and buy that one. So yeah, this was the next set of books that I am currently working through right now. I've read these two, and this one was good, but I feel like it gets so much better in this book, because this is where, like, I feel like this book was non-stop action. Like, things were constantly happening. You were just like, okay, I have to find out what happens next. I loved it. So this one is the book in the series that really got me into it. And currently I am on A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm still pretty fresh into the book. I still have all of that to read, but this one's really good too. Like, I can feel it. There's things that are huge that are going to happen, and I can't wait to just find out. Like, this one I'm going through pretty quick as well. So next, A Court of Frost and Starlight. This one's really small. Let me try to read how many pages without reading anything. Oh, where is it? 233 pages. So this one's really small. I'm pretty sure someone said that this is like short stories or something, or a short story. Not entirely sure. I don't want to read the back because I don't want it to ruin anything that hasn't happened in this one yet. So yeah, so this is a little tiny one. And then after that, it's A Court of Silver Flames, which I will buy. Okay, other books that I have. This one was also bought at the same time that I got the ACOTAR series. It's The Housemaid by Frida McFadden? Sorry. This one, let's see. This one is about a housemaid. It says, "Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family," Nina says, as I shake her elegant, manicured hand. I smile politely, gazing around the marble hallway. Working here is my last chance to start fresh. I can pretend to be whoever I like, but I'll soon learn that the Winchester secrets are far more dangerous than my own. So this one sounds like some spicy stuff might happen. I don't know what to expect about it. Again, I saw it had really good reviews. I read at the back, and I figured, why not, you know? The only way to really find out if you like a book is by reading it. So yeah, oh, and this really got me. From behind closed doors, she sees everything. So I don't know, it sounds good. I've heard good things on Instagram. Who is it? I follow this really funny girl, Megan, on Instagram, and she highly recommended it too. That's actually who I heard about the book from. So yeah, really good reviews. So I will obviously, I might do an update video about some of these books that I haven't read yet. So yeah. Okay, so I have 3 more books to talk about. The next one being Fourth Wing, another super hyped up book. So we will see if it lives up to the hype. Now, it's about dragons. I don't even have to explain this book because I'm sure everyone knows about it. Dragons, fighting, all that good stuff. So we'll see. I don't know if it's anything like Game of Thrones. I doubt it, but I liked that. So we'll see, you know. All you can do is try. And the next two books, I honestly don't really know anything about these books. These, my fiance also found for me and just asked if I wanted them. So I said yes. I mean, who would really decline a free book? So this one's Sally Rooney's Beautiful World, Where Are You? The back really doesn't say too much about it. The front, it kind of seems like it's like four friends that like they fall in love, they get together, they break up, they worry about friendship, and pretty much just live. So I don't know, we'll see how this is. I don't really know what to expect about this one, honestly. It just kind of seems like friends who are just living life and things happen and things get messy. So we'll see. I like the cover. I honestly, I really do. It's simple, but it has like the little cartoon people. I think it's pretty cute. And then there is Untamed. This I have no clue what it's about. The inside pretty much said this is how you find yourself. So it kind of sounds like a mom who gets lost in being a mother and goes about finding herself again. So we'll see. I mean, once again, I like the cover. It also says that it's a New York Times bestseller and over 2 million copies sold. So we'll see. I mean, for that many copies, something's got to be good about it. So why not give it a shot? So all of those are the books that I currently own. Of course, I have a whole Amazon list of books that I gotta get to. You know, I started with like, okay, I'm not gonna rush myself, which I still don't. But now, since I'm like really invested and I really want to get more books, I give myself a month to finish a book. And it's not like, oh my God, I have to finish it in a month, you know? Because life gets busy, you know, like things happen, there's constant birthdays and being a mom and work, and life gets crazy sometimes. So I have a personal goal of reading a book in 1 month, if possible, which I've been really good at, so we'll see. But yeah, those are the books that I have been into. I will probably post like an update or like what I think about all the books or like a series or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I've been watching these. I figured why not give it a shot and see how it goes. So yeah, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and bye.